Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back for AAA cards challenges. It's number 157. The challenge is 1 layer and the twist, if you want to edit, is polar animals. It was my choice and this is the card I made. And I chose this theme because tomorrow is Penguin Awareness Day, January 20th, and February 27th is International Polar Bear Day. So I'm using the Lily of the Valley stamp Teddy with penguin, and I'm making Teddy into a polar bear. He doesn't know, don't tell him. And I'm using watercolor paper, and my favorite thing is extreme black ink because it's waterproof, and I have to stamp it twice because in the middle I didn't stamp it properly. Not enough pressure. And technically this is not a 1 layer card, but it has the appearance of a 1 layer because the edges or the card base and the card layer are the same, and on top of this layer there are no more layers. So does that make sense? It's this paper is very thin because it's the thickest that goes through my printer if I want to do digis, but it won't stand up. So I'm just sticking it on top of a card base and it still looks like 1 layer. So if you cut it smaller, like a mat, then it's not a 1 layer. So keep that in mind if you want to join. I know 1 layer cards scare people, but there's no need. They don't bite. So I'm using Tana's Ecolina, which is normally a fluid watercolor, but as you may know, I put them in my ice cube trays and then let the water evaporate. So there's only pigment left, and I can take them with me without leakage or leakages occurring. And then yeah, well, it's really simple. I'm just applying some color and then fading it out. I usually try to use like a really light brown yellowish tone because polar bears are not gray or white per se, but I don't have that in Ecolina, not one that I really liked. So I'm trying to make him not look like he's completely dirty. And I didn't add a sentiment because I don't know what to do with this card. It's January and Merry Christmas seems a long way away. But I did use red on the scarf and on the penguin's head because that looks like a Santa hat to me. So I will just stamp something on top when I decide. And yeah, for now just turn on the music and I will let you enjoy the coloring, and I will see you a little bit later. Bye. So my card base is a water art panel, and it's a slightly shorter than the card base, although it should be the same size. So I'm just cutting it the same, because otherwise you can really see it's a layer, and it's also not a very pretty layer once something sticks out. And then all I do to attach it is use some tape runner, plenty of it, and make sure I get the corners. As you can see, the one was, I think, a little bit bent in the box, but that's the card finished. I will fixate it, or fixative it. I cannot say that. I have fixative spray, and I will do that later off screen. It was a little bit sticking out at the bottom as well, but I just cut it to size, and I don't know what that smudge is. I think it's a speckle from the penguin, but please join us. Link is down below, and I will see you again soon. Bye!